To jump back to the boxing thing, who do you think's going to win it with Tyson and
Jake Paul?
Yeah, have you talked about that already?
I don't know. We haven't. I mean, Tyson is just so old, but he's Tyson.
Well, he just had a health scare.
Oh, did
today
he?
it was in the news. Yeah, so something.
See, I want it to be I want him to be on his best that he can.
But don't you think? I mean, doesn't it kind of have to be a little rigged? These fights.
Yeah.
What does that say? Mike Tyson seen in wheelchair at Miami International Airport.
You think he's playing possum?
Ooh.
He could be.
Changing the odds a little bit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Making him think, he's... I mean, if you watch the videos of him training right now, he's just as scary as 30 years. I mean, it's like...
Yeah.
But he is 57 or 58.
Yeah, it's going to be a stamina thing, maybe. But they made this one... So far, every other one wasn't a professional fight. This counts toward his record.
Oh, wow.
So if he gets this loss, it's going to be his second loss to Jake. So that's why they're saying there's no way he's going to lose to this kid.
Right. Well, Jake Paul,
He's great.
Everybody hates him, but he can fight.
Nah, he knows what he's doing. He as an entertainer, promoter. I mean, the guy's,
He beat that Tyron Woodley, and it was a crazy
twice he beat him.
He lost to one guy though, right?
Yeah, by decision. He lost to
Tommy Fury.
Yeah, Tommy Fury. Yeah.
That guy was good though.
Yeah. I watch every one of these fights because they're so intriguing.
I know.
You know what I mean?
Barnum Bailey shit.
Yeah,
Gotta do it.
And then his brother fought
They're laughing all the way.
Mayweather. Yeah. I mean, these are like
Right.
$50, $100 million paydays for each of them.
I know.
It's like you do a few of those and then...
And what are they spending on? Pokemon cards.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know who's going to win. My money's on Tyson, but this wheelchair thing, you never know.
I just don't want to see... nothing against Jake Paul, but you don't want to see... Tyson
Get beat up by a YouTube blonde kid.
Yeah, well, not even.
It's a sad end.
It's just it's like Tyson is untouchable.
I know.
To see him now if he gets knocked out, it's gonna be like
It's like if Darth Vader got killed by Justin Timberlake or something.
Right.
You'd be like, Star Wars doesn't feel the same.
That's true.
Is it really a victory for him if he wins? I don't know. What if Jake Paul gets knocked out? It's just so. Like anything that happens, I just don't want that to be like a drab fight that just ends in like a little decision and nothing.
Dude, I was bummed. I'm a Knicks fan. I was bummed when Nate Robinson got knocked out by one of them. I forgot which one.
That was him. That was Jake Paul.
It was Jake or Logan?
Jake. That was fight number 2, I believe.
Well, he knocked him out, and I'm like, fucking Nate Robinson's not a boxer, but I love that dude.
And it happened immediately. He just caught him immediately. And it's just weird. Like, why box?
But that's when
a basketball player. He's training as a boxer, Jake Paul.
Yeah,
but that was like one of the fights where people were like, oh shit, he has knockout power.
Yeah,
because Nate Robinson was a strong player.
Yeah, but he was older too.
True.
And you see the fight, he just runs in and he has no form, and it's like, I couldn't. If I had to square up against someone, I would look ridiculously silly.
Yeah, totally.
I was just reading about this fight with Marciano when he fought Joe Louis, when Joe Louis was at the end of his run. He was like, this is my hero. He said, every time I hit him, I felt bad. I felt horrible. And he's like, after I won, I went in the locker room and I cried for half an hour.
Oh, he did beat him.
Yeah, he was undefeated. Marciano's undefeated.
Well, that shows that age is a real factor because he's a better boxer than Marciano, I'd say.
For sure. But he was just way out of his time.
Is this who Raging Bull is based on?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, absolutely. Wow, they're really just slugging. It's like a Rocky movie.
Look at those tiny gloves, too.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, there's no defense here.
But Marciano, psycho dude, he grew up in the Bronx, I believe, and his dad would get all the kids together when they were 5 and throw pennies at them to fight, and whoever won the fight got the pennies. So he said he had a padding in his head. They studied his skull, and he had more padding than most people. That's how he could withstand punches.
Because it kind of hardened him?
Yeah. Like Homer Simpson in an episode where he fought, also they did a reference to it, and he had extra padding.
No way.
You think he just tired everyone out in that episode?
Yeah, he could just take 1,000,000 punches.
That's crazy.
Wow, 51. Look at that.
Damn.
I'm sure the honkies love that. Taking down the...
How old is Tyson now? Gotta be
59?
No.
57?
Is he really that?
Tyson? Yeah, he's old.
57.
Born
in 1966.
That's my only fear.
30-year difference.
Yeesh.
Yeah.
Yeesh. And he's been to jail. He's smoking weed a lot now. I mean, it's not looking...
If it was an actual, no gloves on fight, Tyson wins it in a second.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
But with rules...
I don't think... How is Tyson not going to connect? Like, if you watch the Logan Paul the really rich Floyd Mayweather one.
Yeah.
It was like a lot of nothing.
Yeah.
Like he's a professional dodger, so like no one can hit him. That's his whole thing. But like he didn't even really connect on Logan except for one time. So it's like I don't understand like how are they going to avoid? You tell me he's just going to be throwing like at the air the whole time? Like, I got to see him connect.
Mayweather is incredible, but it's not exciting.
He's never an exciting fight.
It's just him. It's just him winning
frustrating.
on points.
Yeah, it's frustrating.
You're just annoyed. You're like, it's like a fucking fly that you just can't get. But like, those heavyweight fights were so much more fun. Like those like old school like Holyfield fights were all.
Oh, you're just like, someone's getting knocked the fuck out.
Like Tyson, obviously back in the day. Lennox Lewis was a badass. I know he was a lot of like, length and stuff like that.